So then, I couldn't talk out there because I'm pretty sure that my other roommate is asleep still. But I reorganized my art room and got new furniture for it and stuff the other day. Finally, after living here for 6 months and having everything in sorted piles on the ground. And so I'm going to do a room tour. It's not completely done, but it's like chill, so let's go on with it. So I already kind of showed you walking in from my back door and walking into this room. So this is the back of the door that we walked in from. Just hello kitchen. So I will show you around, I guess, starting with the art side of the room since I already accidentally panned over a little bit. So going from the art corner to the makeup corner, these are 2 ornaments that I have hung up. This one is from last year. It says 2014 on it. It's because I graduated last year from high school, and I love owls. This is from my grandma from when I was really young, so we found it, and my boyfriend isn't too keen on Christmas, so hung them up on my wall, why not? This is a scratchboard rendering of llamas that I did in 2013. I hate it, but I love it at the same time. This is just a magnetic whiteboard. This sticker says, I love my computer because my friends live in it. And this one says, I'm not weird, I'm an artist. And I bought these when I was on vacation in Hilton Head, like in 7th grade or something like that. And this is a giant perler bead art thing of Mocha from Sorry Vampire that my friend made, and they were like, yo, have it, and I was like, yo, cool, and then I got her English voice actress Alexis Tipton to sign it. And this is Soraka from League of Legends, a little magnet that I found in the Artist Alley of Otakon last year. I don't remember the artist, but if I find it, I will put it in the link, or find her, I mean, I'll put it in the link below. Alright, so the first thing that we have here is this jar. It says, live your dream on it. I really wish that this camera had automatic focusing. My life would be 20 billion times easier. So it says, live your dream. It's from the campaign that my college School of Advertising Art did last year, and inside of it is a bunch of memories. It has movie stubs, my fast pass from Disney, my ticket to Disney, some water pass wristband things from ColossalCon in Sandusky, Ohio, some tickets from plays I went to at school, exhibits at the art museum. I think that's about it. I'm really sad because was it not even like in the shot the entire time I was talking? That'd be tragic as hell. And my Melanie Martinez ticket will sadly not go in it because I dropped my wallet at the bank the other day and it fell out and I have no idea where it went. So I'm really upset about that. Actually though, behind that is a giant stack of business cards. These 2 boxes are Bubble Pop Art Shop, which is the art shop that I run with my friend. These are my personal ones that I had done last week because I went to an agency hop and realized I didn't have any business cards. So they were done really, really quickly, like in 10 minutes quickly, and I'm not too fond of them. They don't use the colors I would like, but whatever, they were good. This is my Posey man, because when I was little, my parents were like, you're artsy, do your brother's art projects, he needs a sculpture done. And I was like, I don't know how to sculpt. So they took my Posey man and made me sculpt over him, and it broke him, and they just bought me a new one this year because I'm salty about everything, and I didn't let them forget that they broke it. This is another mason jar. This one's filled with seashells from one of the, like, Belgian, that's a number now, times I went to the beach. This is a little bucket that I used to use in my Jane Crocker cosplay from Homestuck, so it has a little mustache on it. It's pink and has a blue handle, cotton candy all the way. I keep my thumbtacks in it. Right now I have this Merida pen from Disney in it because I didn't have anywhere else to put it at the time. And some tape, apparently. Mostly just thumbtacks. Paintbrushes. Paintbrushes. Paints. I think these are watercolor paints, maybe? Yeah, these are all watercolor paints. This is the bowl that I use when I'm painting. More tape, glue, my art palette, or paint palette that I mean. And then this is a cup with owls on it because I love owls, and it has like a pencil sharpener and a billion pairs of scissors and a sharpening thing for the tortillon, which is basically just sandpaper on a stick. And before I go to the shelves below, I'd like to show this sad little corner. It has my art folder from high school in it, from my freshman year of high school, because, yeah. So, let me get that. So, yeah. Fun fact, the freshman year of high school, I made everyone call me Maka because I really liked Soul Eater. So that's my art folder, but I'll get into that another time. So now we will go down below onto the shelf. Over here leaning up against the shelf are these two mirrors that I don't know where to put right now. This one's an actual mirror with a frame that I covered with Fruits Basket and bleach stickers, and this one is a mirror that has pictures from Vampire Night on it. So you can't really use it as an actual mirror except for like in these little spaces in between their bodies. I thought that was a good idea to pay $23 for that. I don't know why, but I did. So, the story of how I had to move into this house is basically that my mom moved to South Carolina and left me and my dad and my little brother in the house. My little brother went down at Christmas, my dad went down in January, and that left the house with me and my boyfriend and our soon-to-be roommate, Zach. And so my mom left a bunch of stuff because she moved from Ohio to South Carolina and didn't want to pay a moving truck to move that far. So a bunch of her stuff got left with us, and she left all these boxes because she has a Mary Kay business and these are what all of her supplies were in. So I just kind of adopted them and put all my stuff in it. So we have this first box, which is supplies. And the supplies box is stuff that I don't actually know if I'll ever use, but I like to keep it just because. It has staples, whiteout, giant bottles of glitter spray paint, and some random scrapbooking stuff. So I was like, whatever, I'll keep that in case of an emergency, I guess. This box is labeled pins. It has pins in it, because I have a pin problem. And these are all just random pens, actually. I don't use most of them. I just keep them around, just in case. I don't know in case of what, but you know, it's always good to have a giant box of pens. And basically for the most basically for the most part, the stuff sitting on top of the boxes is stuff that I don't have anywhere else to put. This is a Monsters University bag from Subway. It's filled with paper crafts I made my freshman year of high school, so it's all Hitalia stuff. And this is a nice watercolor set that my mom bought me when I was visiting back in July. Yeah, I didn't have anywhere to put it because I can't put it with my expensive supplies because it was only $20. So it's just kind of chilling. This box is filled with markers, and it's not even like art markers, it's like Sharpies. Just all Sharpies. Because I also have a Sharpie problem. This box is colored pencils, and it's not nice colored pencils. It's just like Crayola colored pencils. And this box is other art supplies, which has things like Sculpey and really, really cheap art supplies that my friends kept giving to me or that my family bought me for Christmas because they were like, hey, you do art, here's art supplies, and unbeknownst to them, they're not very good. But I wouldn't say that to their face because that's mean. So down here, this is filled with mechanical pencils. This is my memory box for anime convention, so it has a bunch of program guidance and anime badges in it. This is a pencil sharpener. This is a box filled with other random little memory things. This is filled with giant tubs of acrylic paint, charcoal and Conte, chalk pastels. This is my box of expensive supplies, but not everything is in here right now. These are some watercolor paints, Winsor & Newton. These were in my college haul, if I did that. I think I did that, I don't know. Winsor & Newton drawing inks. This is terribly, terribly out of focus. This is a bag of Copics, I think? No. This is my bag of Prismacolors. This is my bag of Copics. I don't have as many. These are expensive colored pencils. These are calligraphy pen nibs. This is ink for the calligraphy pens. And then what is not in this box currently is in my backpack because I've been using them. I have a giant bag of inking pens, Sakura and Faber-Castell and some other brands because it's Inktober, so I've been trying to do a drawing a day, but that hasn't been going so well. And then I have 4 sets of watercolor markers. 3 of them are Tombow, 1 of them is Koi. Go Tombow, they're cheaper and way better. And then my Prismacolor colored pencils are currently in my room because I was using them the other day, so they're not in here. But that is all of my art supplies for the most part, so now we can look at the desk. This is my art desk! Woo! Yay! So these are my little decorations. That one painting that's like a Van Gogh ripoff type thing, my mom did it when she was practicing. I decided to hang it up because she was going to throw it out. The two little postcards over there I got from Epcot at Disney. Live Your Dream, that's from my school. It's a poster I got. And then that purple one over there is also from Disney. That is a project. That was one of my final projects at SAA last year for a collector's edition package design. That's a painting I'm working on. That's a sketchbook. That's a sketchbook. That's a lamp. That's my dipper hat. Some rollers. When you come underneath, I have this little thing of paper and two canvases because I plan on doing family portraits. My other family portrait that I'm working on is actually in the living room right now. I should probably put it in here. These are two art kits. My friend Mika decided that she didn't want to be a graphic designer. She wanted to be an English teacher in Japan, so she gave me her art kit, so I have both of those. She gave me all of the art supplies that she got from SAA too, except for her Prismacolors and her paints because she sold those on eBay because they were expensive art supplies. And her camera. She kept that because she likes to take pictures. This giant tub is every sketchbook I have ever owned. And I plan on making a video for each one of those. And then, look, they didn't even all fit in there. I have 3 more up here, and then there's 2 more over here. I have 3 in my bag that I'm currently using. It's a mess. And then also these are some canvases that I did at SAA last year. 3 paintings. Yeah, 3 paintings and 1 portrait of Lana Del Rey. That is the light for the tracing part of my desk, which is being covered by my lamp and stuff. A light for when I do videos normally on my tripod. And then that little box back there is a button maker that we use. And that's just a little box of mismatched things. And then over there in the trash bags are like 20 billion wig heads and 40,000 stuffed animals. My fan. And then my... I accidentally made a YouTube pun. I was talking about that fan, not that fan. Sorry. This is a box of belts and headbands and other miscellaneous accessories and things for cosplay. And then, of course, on top of it, so nicely stacked, is my power outlet, which has my lamp and my camera battery charger plugged in. So now we can go on to the part of the room where it shifts from art into makeup. This is the new bookshelf that I bought at IKEA the other day. It was kind of, well, I guess it wasn't that expensive, but it was more than I wanted to pay. I wanted hanging shelves, but my mom was like, you will not be able to fit all of your books on a hanging shelf without it falling on your face. And I was like, okay, Mom, I'm sorry. So that is a box filled with posters and these little glass tubes that my mom made at my graduation party. One says, advice for Kelsey's future, and the memory jar. Maybe one day I'll go through the memory jar with you. So my makeup organization isn't exactly where I would like it yet. So most of my makeup is in this box, but as you can see it's overflowing on the top and on the sides. That's the spray bottle for the cats, because they're not allowed in here when I'm not in here because they'll mess stuff up. But this bookshelf, it was pretty cheap-ish, considered. I don't know, I'm not an adult. I don't know what qualifies cheap and what doesn't. So the idea is to have 4 different kinds of books, but I only have 3 different kinds of books in here. All my other books are out in the living room on the bookshelf, which I also took some footage of. But so this is just my little display. My Mary Kay color and cider thing that shows you how to apply makeup to different kinds of faces in different colors was being displayed, but I got this in the mail yesterday, so now it's being displayed. I already finished reading it. It was so great. I cannot even... The Vegas story is just impossible. I will not say any spoilers, but the ending of that book is the Vegas story, and I was laughing and crying and filled with emotions because I did not know how to react to that. It was... Okay, just go read it. I'm sorry. I'll stop now. This shelf has anatomy books on it. Well, it was just anatomy books, but now it's books for school. So there's colors, messages, and meanings, which I actually really am interested in because I love color theory, so I want to read that soon. Anatomy for the Artist, Atlas of Human Anatomy for the Artist, The Human Figure, The Art of Responsive Drawing, and Figure Drawing, which I think I talked a little bit about in my college haul if I actually did that. Like I said, I don't know. It's been really hectic for me, so I don't even know what's on YouTube and what's not. These are some other art books that I have that I got from a different collection of places, I guess you can say. All of these books except two I got at this really nice lady's house. She lives in North Carolina and she has llamas and goats, and she has a bookstore inside of her house. So I got a bunch of different art books. Most of these are for watercolor, but there's also one for cartooning and one for creative painting. And then next to that is a book about Zentangle that I got for Christmas last year. And the one after that is by Heidi Black, who is a girl who does Artist Alley at Comic Cons and stuff, and she shows you how to do all different kinds of medium and painting. It's really, really cool. I plan to do like an in-depth art book tour type thing when I get more art books, so I'll just leave that for then. And then here are my actual art books. And I have these 4 Marvel art books, and the case that they came in is back there so that I can push them out farther because I don't like how deep this cabinet is. So I have The Art of Captain America, Thor, Iron Man, and Iron Man 2. I have a collection of Madoka Magica fan art from Pixiv, a book called Anime Angels Original Character Art Book, The Monster Book of Manga Girls, which is also not really an art book. It's kind of how to draw, so maybe I should move that to the other shelf. The Art of Fullmetal Alchemist the Anime, The Art of Fullmetal Alchemist, The Art of Fullmetal Alchemist 2, Fullmetal Alchemist Profiles, Fullmetal Alchemist Anime Profiles, and The World of Disgaea 2. So, I really like Fullmetal Alchemist and its art, as you can tell. So, that basically transitions into my new makeup desk, which I should probably stand up to film, but I'm not right now. So yes, this is my beautiful new desk that I got, and I'm really mad because that little shelf was only available in white and not in pink like the display, but whatever, you gotta buy what you gotta buy. Underneath this desk I have an extra stash of cotton balls, my currently overflowing trash can, because I found a bunch of stuff I needed to throw out when I was organizing. My heater is also down here, and he is a buddy with my fan, not fan. And then all of my sewing stuff is also down here. Let's get a closer look. So actually I have some makeup samples down there too for Mary Kay, but that giant tub, other than the matting board and the makeup samples, is all fabric and patterns for sewing. This is my actual sewing machine, and then there's a little box down here that you can't really see, and it has random sewing supplies in it. And then this is actually a bag of buttons. I just didn't know where else to put it. I have a button. Welcome to my makeup desk. Yay! It's cute, and it's pink, and it's not the giant buffet that I've been trying to do my makeup from before now. I have a little display of some makeup because it was overflowing there, which you can probably see better now. I have tons of makeup on the top, all my eyeshadow palettes on the side, some foundation on the side. That's not all my color, by the way. I'm a Mary Kay consultant, so that's like the stuff that we get in our kit, but I don't have my kit with me right now. But these were here, so I just, yeah. Anyways, so I have my favorite lipstick, which is Trap by ColourPop. The 2 foundations that I always wear, one in luminous, one in matte, which just means one has sparkles, and then the lime cream box because their packaging is so pretty. Hairbrush, wig brush, a little compact I got from Corvus Cosmetics, my remote for my camera, eyeshadow palette, contour palette, concealer palette, Mary Kay palette, cute stationery, I'm looking for a pen pal in Japan, some more foundation and setting powder, mirror, other mirror, twinkly lights that aren't actually plugged into anything. I got 2 jars and filled them with sand and put all my brushes in here. These are face brushes, these are eye brushes, eyelash curler, brushes that are double-ended that couldn't go anywhere, glue stick, bobby pins, nail files. This entire thing is filled with fake lashes. I have a problem because I don't wear them that often, sadly. This is a jar of cotton balls and a jar of cotton swabs, but these aren't any cotton swabs. These are the nice ones from Japan that are really pointy on the end. Sewing pins, rhinestones because I like to wear them on my face, fake nails because I'm going to attempt to make them into teeth sometime. And then on the top shelf of this, it's like bottles, so I have my makeup remover, nail polish remover, finishing spray, brush cleaner, cleanser and moisturizer, the actual bottle of nail polish remover, contact thing, pencil sharpener, beauty blender, some perfumes, spirit gum, and then this is filled with contacts, and then that's just a pair of contacts that I haven't had time to put in there yet. Audrey Hepburn who's not hung up. My other artboard actually, which should be over there but is not. These two shelves, I have plans to make terrariums and put them on there, and then this is my nail polish rack, and I was hoping that one would be enough, and I was right, because they fit perfectly. Look at that. Oh, and also this cute light. Hold on, let me turn. There's my cute light turned on. I love it so much. It's like frosted glass, and it was $6. I love it. And then behind there I have like necklaces and stuff, but probably won't focus because I turned that light on. And then up here I have, so up there on that shelf are my 3 lucky cats I have for terrariums. Pink for white, pink for white, pink for love, gold for wealth, and the red one for warding off evil spirits. So these are the lucky cats. I got them at the Japanese market, and yeah, they'll go in terrariums that I make when I put them up on these shelves. So that's cool. There's only 2 things left before we are done, which is this closet and these bags. So I'll do these bags and then go to the closet. So this is my allergy bag that I hung up. This is what the Eat Your Heart Out dress came in, and I don't have it right now. I have to ship it out because I had to sell it because I lost too much weight in between ordering and receiving. This bag is really cute. It has a bunch of deer on it, and I love it. Mika gave it to me. I don't know where it's from. It might be from Japan, it might not. It says swimmer on it. I don't know what that means. So, allergy swimmer with cute deer. So let's move on to the closet. Is in need of some help, but here is that. On this side is all my wigs. Brown and blonde, multicolored black, socks and tights, bows and berets and stuff, and then cosplay hats in that top drawer. This is my Lolita umbrella. I have a necklace hanging over there. And then from left to right, it's all cosplay stuff until you get to here. Then it is my Seifuku, which I don't count as cosplay. And then after that, this is falling off of its hanger. This is all my Lolita stuff from here on. So I have all these boleros, cardigan stuff, these 2 blouses, this one JSK. Up here are all of my Lolita shoes, as well as some alternative fashion shoes. So the Saks black and gold shoes are for Lolita. These are platforms for just like Asian everyday fashion, and then these purple strap sandals are for everyday / Asian fashion. That's something that one of our old roommates left here that I need to get out. Sports bra and underskirt, and my other underskirt. My petticoat is in that orange thing. Maybe not. Maybe my petticoat isn't in that orange thing. Maybe that's my petticoat down there. I didn't do that. I wonder who did that. Okay. Anyways, I should fix that out / investigate. These are all sweaters that I have stored for Mabel cosplay whenever I get around to doing that. So that's basically it. That is my entire art / makeup room. Here is a last panorama of that. Yeah, so I'm really proud of it. It is not complete. It's about, I'll give it 60% way there. So that's it for now. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked seeing my room, and yeah, I plan on making videos for all these books and all these sketchbooks sometime soon-ish, hopefully. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to comment, subscribe, like, give me some ideas if you have any on ways for better storing this cosplay Lolita closet. Or if you've used any of these techniques before, let me know below. Tell me how they work for you. Alright, awesome. Thank you. Bye-bye.